In this video I'm going to explain all of the Google Ads keyword match types. There are 4 currently, and I'm going to start with the broad match. The broad match is basically a keyword or key phrase that sounds like this, looks like this. Let's say Google Ads courses. Okay, and now if somebody search on Google this exact phrase, when we have a broad match, then our ads will show to them. The problem here is that if somebody search just Google, or just ads, or just courses, or even let's say driving courses, there is a probability that our ad will show all the time for all the phrases. You can see that in a lot of cases our ad wouldn't be properly placed. We will not reach the right audience and it's too broad. So what broad match type says that is that our ad will be shown for each of these keywords in combination with other keywords, which is basically meaningless for me, and actually I don't know why this is the default match, default keyword match in Google Ads. For me, much more sense makes if the default match is the exact match, which is which looks like this with the brackets. So basically, okay, Google with capital letter, okay. So what exact match does is that our ad will be shown only if a person type exactly what we have said. Maybe if there are capital letters somewhere, our ad will also be shown, but if there is something other, like other word, free Google Ads courses, our ad will not be shown. So basically, when somebody types list of keywords, and when it's especially a beginner in Google Ads, make more sense if the default setting is Google Ads courses. Of course, it's much less profitable for Google. You can understand that you get less clicks compared to broad match. So let me order them like this. The first is broad match, then we have exact match, and then we have phrase match. The phrase match is something really smart. I like it a lot, just because it allows you to narrow your audience if they search for let's say Google Ads course online, your ad will appear. And also if they search Google Ads course, your ad will also appear. Or if they search 2020 Google Ads course, your ad will appear. But if they are searching for, let's say, free Google Ads courses, your ads will also appear. But if you are offering paid courses, then you need to put it as a negative keyword. And what negative keyword is just minus free, and this means basically that we will exclude this keyword whenever it's somewhere our ad in the search. Our ad will not appear on this keyword. Okay, and there is another case where let's say if the person writes searching Google for 2020 Google Ads. In this case, just because we don't have the whole phrase, it will also not appear. It need to be Google Ads course. Or if we have, let's say, Google Ads search or display network course, our ad will also not going to show, just because the phrase is interrupted. And one smart decision is the broad match modifier, which looks like this. This is the last match type. What it does is basically it is almost like phrase match, but it allows any keywords within the phrase, which make it very, very flexible. So if somebody types Google Ads course, our ad will appear on the results. If somebody write Google display ads course, our ad will also appear. And in this way we can be sure that we will not lose any clicks that are good for us, that are proper searches. And again, maybe if somebody type free Google Ads courses, then we again want to exclude this free as a negative keyword. You can see the list of negative keywords here, and we can add keywords that we don't want our ad to show up in the search results. So basically these are, I'm going to show you right now the negative keywords, just to repeat again. These are broad match. It is very broad. I don't recommend you to use this, especially if you are novice to Google Ads. This is the exact match, which basically shows your ad for exactly the phrase you enter. This is the phrase match, which allows you to have words in front of the phrase or after the phrase. And this is the broad match modifier, which allows you to have different words before, after, or in the phrase itself. Now I'm going to show you very quick the negative keywords. We have choose the campaign, and they could be free. We don't sell free courses. When I add this keyword and press save, voila, we have it as a broad match. This means that whenever free is somewhere in the search, our ad will not gonna show. And if I want, I can add it like free Google Ads courses. This is exact match, completely the same rules for the negative keywords, but with opposite meaning, in sense of that we don't want our ad to be shown under these keywords. And I can press again save. Now in this case only this phrase will be forbidden for our ads to show in the search results. I can do a phrase match, which is free Google Ads courses. Basically what it will do is it will restrict all the phrases that contains these keywords, free Google Ads courses. And of course I cannot broad match modifier, also free Google Ads courses. And again, if somebody types free Google Ads display courses, our ad will not gonna show. So basically these are the 4 types of match types. Unfortunately, if you go to your keywords and try to edit the match type, you will find that you have only 3 of them: broad match, phrase match, and exact match. And my favorite, the phrase match modifier, isn't included. I don't know why. It's been here for a while and Google still doesn't include it in the list. So you either need to make it manually to type these pluses here, or you can do it in Excel. I'm usually using Excel and it's done pretty quickly. If you like this video, subscribe for the channel, hit the notification bell, and if you want to check our availability, you can find us on HowToAds.com.